good to start streaming.
Beautiful art.
5,
there.
4, 3, 2. I have no idea if it's working. Excellent connection. Fuck yeah, it's an excellent connection.
Concurrent viewers. Concurrent, I said.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, the background's looking
viewers. Good. It's not the morning. It's
fucking. Yeah, well, it might be for them.
6:11.
6:11 p.m.
It's dinner time for some of you people. Mama's making you some SpaghettiOs right now and some French toast.
So,
coming to you live from the cat piss room.
Yeah, we got Donald Trump back here.
We do. We got this beautiful Trump background.
Move my human body over here so you can see the full image.
You gotta see the Nutra.
Yeah, that's how you can tell we're in Louisiana. See, I told you this Donald Trump party is going to continue.
It's going to continue.
We got to get viewers in here, though.
See, we weren't doing it right yesterday because yesterday we were outside. There were mud daubers. There were wasps.
Yeah.
They had that damn Russian infiltration bird and that freaking Proud Boys truck that kept coming back and forth with the fucking ratchet straps.
Apparently there was an actual Trump parade going on. We missed it, guys. That would have been.
We could have live feed from there.
That would have been great.
That would have been.
That would have been great. All right, you take the mic while I figure this shit out.
I'm gonna take the mic right now. How y'all doing out there? You are so beautiful. To me. Right. Check mic 1 2 1 2.
It's working. Well, I just want to be like, hey, it doesn't work. Does it work?
Does this microphone work? Because it's a piece of shit.
Oh yeah, that's a government mic. Got that? That's cheap. That's the government mic. Where's here? Channel. Oh yeah, it says that I'm live. All right, so
coming to you live.
Okay, so let's see here. Now I'm gonna do a share. I need all the people watching. All one of you.
Everybody.
Oh, it says warning. Please check the video resolution. Oh yeah.
Well, we know that's not gonna be good. We know that's not gonna be good. We're probably shooting this in 720p. That's all we can afford right now. This is what, a MacBook Air, like a 3rd generation or some shit. I don't know what generation we're on. Apple keeps changing everything.
Oh, this fancy shit.
About 2 days, they're gonna come out with the frickin' Apple Note 1000, Samsung 2140 to Apple Pen
STREM.
Phone 12.
There we go. I posted on the Facebook. You can go onto the Facebook and STREM as well.
That's www.facebook.com if you're not sure. If you don't know.
The boomers do. The boomers absolutely know. So we'll get a topic going.
Come on now, that's ageism. We have to be careful what we say.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. I don't give a fuck.
That's why we're gonna crackle the stream. Crackle. It's funny because the fucking thumbnail is just the Trump picture without us.
And it's absolutely beautiful. It's beautiful.
That is the most beautiful.
And that was art done by Richard Sammons. Richard Sammons, you guys. I made him up. He's not a real person. Yeah. But if he was, and he made this, it would be framed. It would be beautiful. It would decorate the halls of the White House. I think Trump would like it.
Yeah, he'd put that on there.
He definitely would. Because who wouldn't want to be atop a beautiful, that is a Navy SEAL boat, by the way, that has been bred with a Nutrirat, and they meshed together to make this wonderful synergy of invasive mammal and powerhouse Navy SEAL boat.
Yeah,
so
with shitty politics.
On top of the boat, to decorate the boat, we have the Trump 2020. That actually says, because fuck you.
Yeah.
All right? Because, fuck you. And then below that, we have facts don't care about your feelings, which is, it's a popular quote.
From the Ben Shapiro.
Yeah, and the right love to say that. Facts don't care about their feelings or some shit. They have your feelings, but they have plenty of feelings
except for
to pass around.
Their feelings. That's why it specifies.
It's always supposed to care about their feelings. They have. Yeah, they have enough feelings for all of us, too.
Yeah, that's great.
Plenty of feelings.
Hell yeah.
So, remember that. Facts don't care about your feelings. And Trump 2020, because fuck you, that's why.
Hell yeah. I promise I'll start communicating at some point. Just getting it all set up, boys.
Yep.
We're getting all set up. Oh, wow. Hell yeah. Started streaming 4 minutes ago. So what y'all think of the background screen? It took me about 25 minutes to get that ready. Let's see here.
Maybe we'll upgrade and actually... I got some more art for y'all, too.
Just show them some art.
I think something like this. This is absolutely beautiful. This is Jesus patting the back of Donald Trump. Now, he smelled something foul. I don't know if it's the smell of old man stench.
That's like
or if he can smell the COVID. I don't know.
That's Leonardo DiCaprio.
That is Leonardo DiCaprio. Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't know why he's making that face, but he is.
Random ass Discord.
This is Trump running with 2 infants through the Red Sea, and he's running from Hillary Clinton, who has demon claws. Okay.
She's a lizard, people.
Yeah, she's and then I don't know if you see the Dementors in the back from Harry Potter. I don't know what Hillary Clinton has to do with that, but that's all back there. And Trump, he's obviously a very fit man, very much in shape that he can run through water with no problem. He won't get winded or tired at all while carrying 2 large babies. So he's doing real good, by the way. I don't know if y'all heard he's been sick.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard that he's doing better.
He's doing better.
I don't know if that's true
but nobody knows if it's true. We really don't. They got a lot of people who think it's a hoax, actually.
Yeah, I don't know. In all seriousness, I don't know if I believe it's a hoax thing. But
I don't believe it either. I think it is. It's just the natural order of things when somebody, is running around not giving a shit about a pandemic.
Yeah. Hear the dog in there. Oh yeah, the lizard. Let me get the lizard. All right, y'all, are you ready for this?
Are you ready for this?
Are you ready for this? He has a paper towel with him. He brought it. Look at that. Oh, look at the green screen. See, look, it is picking him up. Look, you see-through lizard. Look at that. My lizard is see-through.
That's how you beautiful.
Wait, let's make it Donald Trump.
I like how because it's picking up the green screen that it's getting like the Donald Trump, on the lizard.
Nice. He really likes this. He really likes this.
This animal, reptile to be exact, can't hear. It doesn't have ears.
It doesn't have ears. You
it
can
does
scream
not have
at it,
fucking
but
ears.
nothing happens.
Don't say anything insulting to it because it'll feel it.
It might feel I think it might feel the vibration.
Good vibrations!
See, nothing. Doesn't care.
Doesn't care.
Doesn't give a shit.
Does not care. That lizard can't hear.
Beautiful. But yeah, we'll let him hang out. I like how that picture of Donald Trump. That's not.
He's just back there.
Yeah, he's just.
He's not. It's just American flags covering. America. Fuck yeah.
We'll do some advertisements.
Do some advertisement. Don't advertise for those fucking capitalists.
You see this? We're in the piss room, so we gotta have the.
We've gotta have the odor reducer.
It's also green, so it's also you can see through that.
So that's his Americans brand. Let me get that then. Okay.
Arm & Hammer.
So this is Arm & Hammer, Ben Hamner, made in American.
Is it made in America?
Made in America.
I bet you if I look somewhere on there, it might say China.
Because it's got the flag on it. If it's got the flag on it, that's a proof of purchase right there.
Proof of purchase in America.
Proof of preparatory command. So it's
made scoop. It doesn't say. I don't fucking know. So
wait, got it. Made in the USA. U.S. and but foreign ingredients.
Foreign ingredients. Don't want that shit. This is an American stream. You see my president back there? That's my president. That's also your president.
He's going to make sure that everything is manufactured in America, even shit that's not from America.
Yeah, like his merchandise, though, is in China because that's cheap. It's different for him.
Yeah. Because, capitalists got to save money.
Yeah.
Or they don't make money.
Mm-hmm. Because that's just how capitalism works.
Yeah. How are you going to profit if you're spending all that money on making materials good?
Yeah. So that's just smart business.
That's just smart man
now,
stuff.
Working class people who jump over the border and get under the table cash, they're bad people because they're evading taxes. Yeah. See, it's okay for it to contradict because you just say capitalism and it's okay. That's how it works.
Yeah.
You hear that?
Don't have dumb brain, okay? Yeah, I hear all that footwork back there. That's the dog.
Yeah, I got a dog. I love that in here, but it will destroy everything. It will.
Just like capitalists.
Yep.
They destroy everything.
He really won't let go of this. He wants to hold on to this Kleenex forever. I don't know why, but he's legitimately holding on to it. That's not me. So let's see here. Is anybody in the chat?
Somebody ask us a question.
Oh yeah. Hello. What
Made
up,
in American.
People? Hell yeah. I have been.
Mexicans.
Yeah,
Made in America.
It has been a while. I took a hiatus, but I'm back.
Yeah. We got, sometimes you just need time off. You just need time to suss.
Like a year off.
You gotta suss. You know what? Good videos don't come from people who are on a fucking schedule every damn day.
Made in America.
Right?
By the Mexican.
What are schedules anyway?
Yeah. It would be cool though if I could do YouTube full time.
Schedules, yeah.
Not no
Yeah.
money. I don't have any
real
money.
shit.
I
real
gotta
shit.
go to the real job and pay the bills and fix up the house.
Yeah,
And
well,
all that
that's
shit.
what you gotta put aside for it. You gotta be like, you gotta, open a second mortgage on your home.
Yeah,
or,
second mortgage. Take out a large loan at one of Trump's banks.
Get a small loan of $1 million. That's what you should have did. That's what you should have did. This is why most Americans today are not successful.
Because they're
not working hard enough. They're not getting a small loan of $1 million from their
dad.
freaking parents. Yeah.
Duh.
Duh.
He's almost committed suicide.
The American dream says that you can be all that you want to be with hard work.
If you have rich parents.
Where's your small loan of $1 million, people?
Yeah.
Come on, get with it.
Pull yourself up by your bootstraps.
Exactly. Jesus, man.
This is difficult. He's just...
Jesus.
Now he has the wire. I'm about to put you in your cage.
Opportunities a knocking.
Knocking door. God, it's
Where's
digging
your
his
small
claws. It's digging his claws into my skin.
He is.
So let's do live updates on Trump's COVID, because I think that's actually in the title of this somewhere.
Why not? Why
Yeah, you
not?
Google it.
It
You wanna
is
do that?
in there. I already actually have it up. I have it up already because
I got an echidna. That's what I was looking up last.
Alrighty. 1 hour ago.
He's dead. I'm the first one to report it.
No,
it's me.
No.
Didn't even know you streamed, Austin. I do sometimes. I've done it a handful. I've done it a handful of times.
Trump COVID-19 live. They're just sending live updates. They're just like saying, like, here's some shit. Like,
I saw some solid meme where it was like, Trump on the morphine. He's like, fuck yeah.
Listen to how this
Medicare for all.
Listen to how this is worded. President briefly leaves hospital by car to greet supporters. What does that mean?
So he's just gonna go spread it?
What is briefly leaving the hospital mean?
I mean, he gets in a car, he rides around, waves at people,
and then he goes
comes
back, I guess.
He goes back to the hospital. Yeah, that's...
Briefly leaves hospital.
Wait, does it have a video? Him riding around in a van?
It does. It has a video of him. He's riding around. Hey, guys, I'm sick.
And he just coughs on everyone, and they're like, "Oh, yeah, hospital." In anyway.
So I'm gonna go greet. I hope he's not. Let me watch the video. I hope he's not actually like getting out.
I doubt it. He can't be that stupid. Well, I always say that, and I end up surprised. Look at you. You trying to do it? Where you going? Where you going?
These fucking ads.
We're not getting paid for this.
We're not.
Trump takes motorcade ride to wave to his supporters amid treatment.
If he doesn't rally, he'll die. That's true. That's
sweet inside Walter Reed Military Hospital after the ride.
Walter White has meth.
Walter White's hospital.
Just meth.
Gives you blue meth and you just like, here, get better.
Hey, it'll speed you up.
Look at him go.
Woo! But put that for the...
That should have been at the Trump parade right here.
Yeah, we had a Trump parade.
Alright.
That's our president.
You hear all those Proud Boys just screaming at him?
They are proud.
Shit.
That's why.
We're gonna kill for you!
Stand by. Stand by.
Stand by. They all got their AK-47s.
God,
oh my God.
And you know what? The police won't even care because they're white Proud Boys. They're Americans. Hey, what's up?
Dude, it looks like a funeral.
We're getting ready. Imagine for the funeral. Woo!
That's our president in there.
He's in the casket.
That's something I would expect from the other side. I think they would all be standing there, and they would be at his funeral, and that's exactly what they would say. That's our president in there.
Yeah. But then we'd have Pence, which he's evil but competent. Trump is evil but incompetent.
But that's almost scarier because Pence is actually I don't want to give him that much credit and say he's smart, but I mean, yeah,
he can read and he knows not to, he
can
articulate on Twitter.
Yeah, he can articulate, and he's not as incoherent as Donald Trump.
Which the bar is pretty low if you say smarter than
makes
Trump.
you wonder, like, if he's actually pulling most of the strings.
Well, no, because Trump is making a mess of everything.
Some of the smart shit. Well, yeah, the mess. The mess is Donald Trump.
But the anti-trans and gay stuff is probably him. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because he's like, you gotta appeal to your base. Come on, don't you commit suicide now. Come on. Don't you pull a Dr. Robin penis. That's right. Rest in peace.
If he doesn't rally, he'll die.
That's true. The only way to defeat COVID is by being a Republican, don't you know?
Exactly.
Does anybody know how Chris Crispy's doing? Look him up. Chris Crispy.
Let's go find out how he's doing. Yeah.
He's fat, so he's gonna pass.
I mean, like, the majority of the Republican cabinet definitely got infected and tested positive.
Yeah, because they were partying at that...
whatever,
at the whatchamacallit.
It's not real. It's a hoax.
That's true, it's a hoax.
All right, so let's see how he's doing. There we go.
They're at the party for what's-her-name dying.
Yeah, they had a party because Ruth Bader Ginsburg died.
Woo! And they're like, yeah, we're going to put a conservative. We're going to overturn Roe v. Wade. Woo! Can't wait to have a bunch of unnecessary children. That'll make things
Governor
better.
Christie last tweeted a day ago, in consolation with my doctors, I checked myself into Morristown Medical Center this afternoon.
He doesn't get to go to Walter White.
No, look at all this privilege, man. You just get to go in the hospital.
I know. It's almost like these people, if they have access to good treatment, they get better, even if they're fat.
I know. While I'm feeling good and only have mild symptoms due to my history of asthma, we decided this is an important precautionary measure. Isn't it funny how, like, all of a sudden now it's like, oh, it's COVID. Like, you notice that Donald Trump stopped calling it the China virus. Now he calls it COVID. Now he's, like, talking about, the importance of quarantining and then staying away from his family and all this crap. But before, when, like, over 200,000 people were dead, You're like, nah, it's a bunch of bullshit. It's a bunch of bullshit,
It's just a bunch of stuff made up by the liberals.
Yeah, it's just made up. But now he's like, we're going to tackle this thing and we're going to get through this.
I just don't understand why the liberals, us, we're going to make a virus and then release it in China and have it affect the rest of the world. And then it's going to come to America.
What makes him think that we have that much access to shit? We can barely pay our bills.
Yeah, I mean, I even got on George Soros' check in months. I mean, I don't know what's that. The Democrats are so irresponsible. They got Biden up there falling asleep and shit. They ain't making no virus. They ain't doing shit. But you know what? They always gotta have an invisible enemy. An invisible enemy.
Always.
Come on. I'm just gonna freak out in this thing. You're gonna see my lizard die live on the air.
Yeah, if he doesn't chill out. Like, listen to this. Some Trumpster shared this.
Oh yeah.
74 years old, a billionaire, doesn't need a cent. Could be on a beach anywhere in the world, has worked his whole life, raised children who have work ethics out of this world, possibly the most hated man in America right now, diagnosed with COVID, because now all of a sudden COVID exists, because their precious president has it, still showing up. Have you ever wondered if you were 74 years old, a billionaire, and diagnosed with COVID, if you would still be showing up, fighting for a country where millions of the citizens hated you? They say a picture is worth 1,000 words.
It's just him sitting at a desk with a shirt on. I know. Who cares?
But they say a picture is worth 1,000 words. Possibly my favorite I've ever seen of him. Not here to debate. Just simply not here to debate.
Yeah, you're not allowed to disagree. Like that's what that means.
Just simply sharing a picture of a relentless leader.
Blindly.
Feel free to delete me if you are triggered. And it's a picture of him in the Oval Office or wherever the fuck this is.
I love how trigger evolved, like the meaning of it over the years.
And he's just like, he's just working his butt off. Sick. It's like, and he's talking about his age and all that stuff, but it's like, who cares about the other 74-year-olds who got COVID
that actually died
and fought and, probably wanted to live but died because,
didn't have access
some jackass was inconvenienced because he had to wear a mask into the Bass Pro Shop, So he's just like, they're infringing my rights.
This is a tyranny.
Just because he's slightly uncomfortable.
He's like, it's a little bit more difficult for me to breathe. This is the same thing that slaves went through.
This thing. He's got his frickin' Magellan outdoorsman shirt, his fishing rodeo shirt on.
I swear to God, they canceled the Dave Matthews Band concert. This is bullshit.
Yeah. I can't go see Dave Matthews. And then football is a goddamn joke. There's nobody in the crowd.
Trump bought football back. Didn't you watch the debate?
No, yeah. Oh, God. Yeah, that's true. He did. He dropped me.
And then
Trumpified it.
Imagine people to just cheer for that. Like he personally brought football back. Football didn't exist before.
I know. It was so funny how he said, "I saved football." It's just like.
And the sad thing is his supporters gonna be like, "Yeah, go Trump."
First of all, you didn't do shit. Second of all, what does that have to do with anything?
Yeah.
I saved. That makes you like Jesus now because you saved football.
I guess so. It is the same thing slaves would. See the trap, the chat knows what's
Chat
up.
knows what's up.
We got this is his third act. Do all our extras. Trump is the star. I agree. He's the star of America.
Yes, he is the star of the show.
This is my lizard. So he's got COVID. That's gonna maybe. I was just hoping it would just kill him. Everybody, I'm gonna get my stream is gonna get flagged because apparently you're not supposed to say that. But
he's removing any tweets on Twitter that mention anything about "I hope Trump dies from COVID" or whatever.
I thought he got his own damn tweets removed from Twitter.
I don't fucking know. That's what I'm saying. It's if it's outside of their narrative, then they fucking have they have the nerve to freaking like look. Don't get me wrong. Like liberals piss me off.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of liberals.
Whatever.
I'm a lefty.
But they have the nerve to sit there and point the finger at them and talk about how much they whine and cry when things don't go their way, and they're always talking about how snowflakes.
Yeah, they're
so
sensitive.
But it's like you do the exact same
So
thing.
sensitive.
You're no freaking different. Like y'all are one and the same freaking people as me. Like because we have the other side of the hoax. We have the liberals saying that it's a hoax to try and make him look good or whatever. So so that he can either one avoid the debates. Or two, he's going to get better from all of this. It was just a big fake thing. He's going to get better. And then everybody's going to be like, yeah, our president beat COVID. Yeah. That's all the more reason to vote him.
It doesn't exist. But
and
he beat the non-existent China virus.
It's like, and yeah, could it potentially be that? Yeah, but I highly doubt it. The man got COVID. He went to the Ruth Bader Ginsburg party.
Rest in peace
and
party.
He got freaking COVID. Because he wanted to YOLO with his Republican friends.
Yeah, he wanted to fucking take shots of Chris Crispy and eat cheeseburgers from McDonald's. They had the McDonald's, like the McDonald's buffet they had for those, like, whatever they were, sports team or something. That's pretty cool. The plan was, step die of COVID. I agree, step one. Hell yeah. God, this lizard is annoying. Oh, got a cat. If you listen carefully. You hear that? That's my cat eating. My office, my green screen room is also my cat shit room.
Black Phillip says, Trump is writing the script and knows how to use the media. Trump is a hypnotist or a wizard. The media will detail every little heartbeat and you won't hear anything from Biden.
Yeah, because he's too busy. The one thing he knows how to say is, here's the deal, Jack.
Would you shut up?
Would you shut up, listen?
Yeah, and you're definitely right. That's one thing that Trump is good at is just he's charismatic. He's not a very bright man. I mean, he basically talks on a third grade level, but he is
tremendous. That's his main word.
Yeah, tremendous.
He likes has 3 syllables.
When Biden started questioning his intelligence,
he's like, you're dumb.
He was just like, don't you talk smart to me.
Listen here, boy.
Don't start questioning my intelligence.
He took it back. He's got the...
Because he is dumb. So he got really offended. That was like a personal thing for him. Like it touched him on a personal level.
He's got the highest...
He got triggered.
He's got the highest IQ anyone's ever seen.
Yeah, he does. It's tremendous. It's
tremendous IQ. It's infinity. But speaking of, Trump is television. Was that the cat again?
Well, he started out as a, television star. He basically was...
Well, I mean, he started out
as a TV personality. Well, I mean, no, I mean, like he's actually a real estate tycoon. Yeah, but I mean, he is a TV personality.
I was actually kind of sad that they didn't just turn the whole presidency into a reality show. I was really hoping for that. Just set up a camera, It says there's some woman just going, I swear, Trump.
It's the Trump family.
It just shows the freaking.
And they're on presidential TV.
Woo! What's drunk strike this? Brown country. It has a laugh track. All the people are dying. Hell yeah.
Well, I think somebody told me once that, I don't remember who it was I was having this discussion about, but people don't actually, I mean, they do and they don't. Like, the reason why people follow Trump is not actually because they're hearing what he's saying. It's that, like, they have a set narrative basically.
I think he's going to stick it to the man, and he's
that
working class.
It's like it's a psychological thing. It's just like it just fits their perfect little their 1950s cookie cutter world that they haven't they don't want to let go of. And Trump just makes it easier for them to express that. So much so that they can actually run around the streets with semi-automatic or automatic rifles.
And nothing happens.
And nothing happens. So nobody actually takes anything that Trump says seriously. He just makes it easier for them to get away with what they're doing. So and it's true. Like he could literally stand in the middle of Times Square and set off a bomb and kill a bunch of people.
And they stop supporters. Yeah. He even said that. What he just said, he was going to shoot somebody in the face on Fifth Avenue, and he stopped supporters. He does do the broken clock thing every once in a while. He'll say something that's right. Like the thing, I think he said the most correct thing he said in the debate was like the shit about Bernie, about how he's like, Bernie should have won. You know it. And Biden's like, listen here, Jack, I beat Bernie, and nobody wants no Green New Deal. They want slight tax decut. No, nothing's really going to change, and then that's it. He goes to sleep.
Yep.
He goes away. And then we got Kamala Harris, too. I want to see that debate. Like I said, that's her against Pence, and I don't know. They're not, look, he's got his tail all turned up. Kamala Harris versus Pence.
Versus Chameleon.
Versus Chameleon Hints. Chameleon Hints. That doesn't make any sense. Not psychological, just psycho. He speaks with a sing-song voice like a televangelist.
Well, what were they saying? Like most Trump supporters or whatever, they suffer from like this. What is it called? The Dunning-Kruger effect or whatever.
I'm not sure. You have to Google that one.
Yeah, I'm looking it up right now. But I heard that was the discussion. That's what we were talking. I don't remember who it was I was talking about. This doesn't matter. But it was talking about something called the Dunning-Kruger. Look, I found it. The Dunning-Kruger effect. So how they were saying it, some believe that many of those who support Donald Trump do so because of ignorance. That's exactly what I was saying.
He loves the poorly educated.
Yeah. Basically, they are underinformed or misinformed about the issues at hand. When Trump tells them that the crime is skyrocketing in the United States or that the economy is the worst it's ever been, they take his word for it. The seemingly obvious solution would be to try to reach those people through political ads, expert opinions, and logical arguments that educate with facts. Except, none of those things seem to be swaying any Trump supporters from his side, despite great efforts to deliver this information to them directly. The Dunning-Kruger effect explains that the problem isn't just that they are misinformed, it's that they are completely unaware that they are misinformed. This creates a double burden. So basically, like the people that he reaches out to, and you're right, he tends to focus on people who are poorly educated,
working class,
just easy people he can take advantage of.
It's a lot of blue collar working class people, which kind of made sense pre him actually being president, because he kind of catered to that type of populism where he was like, I'm bringing jobs back. Like, I still don't think anybody with like a clear state, like, fuck, I can't fucking talk, a clear head should have voted for him, but at least it kind of made sense before he was president. But if there's anyone that's sort of supporting him now that's blue collar, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Like, what was the name of that dude? Richard Ojeda or whatever? Mm-hmm. He was actually going to run for president. He should have.
Yeah.
But he started off being a Trump supporter, and then he was like, never mind, fuck this. Because he's actually smart.
In addition to the poorly educated, he's also looking at people who are downtrodden. Like people working class people who have been affected by some circumstance or whatever, that he knows he can easily manipulate. Specifically people who are pro-capitalist and who, for some reason continue to cling on to the free market idea and trickle-down economics. They're easy to manipulate. So if he can sit there and convince people that, I'm a businessman, I can come and save all of you guys, from this that we created in the first place, capitalists created in the first place.
We're the ones who made the problem, or the ones who going to solve it.
It's basically what it is. I created the problem, I'm going to clean it up, and I'm going to convince you that I didn't create this problem, and because you're ignorant, you don't know anything about any of this shit, it's going to be easy for me to manipulate you.
Yeah.
So,
do you have anything to add? Oh, that's right, you don't have ears, you don't know what we're talking about. Come on, son.
So in addition, it says, studies have shown that people who lack expertise in some area of knowledge often have cognitive bias that prevents them from realizing that they lack expertise. as psychologist David Dunning wrote.
David Duke, he's a psychologist.
David Dunning, not Duke.
No, David Duke says black people don't have any brains. It's like, that sounds like
the knowledge and intelligence that are required to be good at a task are often the same qualities needed to recognize that one is not good at that task. And if one lacks such knowledge and intelligence, one remains ignorant that one is not good at the task. This includes political judgment. Essentially, they're not smart enough to realize they're dumb.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's like usually the first step to maturity. One of the statements, like when you're early in your 20s, you're saying, I'm mature enough to know that I'm not mature enough for X. Like that, like admitting your own ignorance is a good thing. Like having children is a perfect example. Now, obviously, there's some people who are married and educated and they have a fucking 401k and all that bullshit and they're going to have a family. But most people I know who have kids young that, I don't want to say this about like collectively shit on all young mothers or young parents, but a lot of people I know, they'll get accidentally pregnant and then it's as simple as, baby is cute. I is have baby is fun. Like they don't evaluate their situation, say, hey, no, this is not the ideal situation to raise a child in.
No.
But someone like us, not to toot our own horns, I admit that I am not mature enough or financially well off enough or I don't know, I'm just a bad person, to be honest.
The majority of them.
I admit that, though. Yeah, I'm aware of my faults.
They don't have the ability to be analytical. And and the thing is I can't pinpoint
What's
that
up,
specifically. I don't know if it's a cultural thing, if it's just a part of cultural upbringing. I don't know
Yeah.
You know, or people just legitimately that dumb. Because there are some Trump supporters that I can give them some credit. They're not dumb. Like I know some people who actually I'm like, why are you a Trump supporter? You're actually pretty intelligent. And I can't put my dick on it.
Can't put my dick on it. I can't seem. Well, I mean, I guess I got it before when your other choice is Hillary. Now, personally, I wasn't a Trump supporter ever. I wasn't a Hillary supporter. I just tagged out last time. I tapped out. Mm-hmm. But I guess I can understand people who are like, hey, he's a populist. He's anti. Shit, I can't think of the word. I was gonna say anti-authoritarian, but nope, that's not it. He is anti-establishment. That's the word I'm looking for. So I can understand, like, that's like the wild card, like Charlie from It's Always Sunny. That's a wild card, but it didn't work. Like we tried it didn't work.
I think that's a lot of reasons why the conspiracy theorists like him, because they just keep hearing the anti-establishment part,
and they can also just make stuff up.
Exactly, they're so convinced by their conspiracy that they can literally just say like, well, no, all of this stuff was created to bring Donald Trump down.
Oh yeah, recommendation time,
to
like,
completely dismantle his agenda,
which
is actually supposed to be good.
Everyone needs to go watch Fall Cabal. That shit is hilarious, and we're really gonna have a suicidal lizard right here. You want to climb up a tree? That's because of nature. These live on trees. But Fall Cabal, it's like some freaking British person for some reason talking about how, you know, the what's that stuff in the blood that the people drink that had the children blood?
Plasma?
No.
Hemoglobin.
No, it's not. Somebody in chat, help me out.
What about the blood drinking blood?
You don't know about the QAnons, what the people to drink the blood of the children? That's why they want all the children.
Yeah, but I don't know what they're drinking from the blood. What are they getting from the blood?
Somebody's got to help me out here. Aha, adrenochrome. That's
there we go.
There you go. Adrenochrome.
That's going to be the COVID-19 the vaccine.
They're just going to have to eat a bunch of children. But the funny thing is, I actually watched a debunk video where you can actually get adrenochrome like in a supplement, and apparently the amount of adrenochrome in a child is not even enough, so you'd have to eat like 15 children. And you can just take it in a pill. Like, so it makes no sense. Not only is it fucking ridiculous, but even if that was a thing, it still makes no sense.
Well, you know what? 4chan's accurate. 4chan, when somebody starts a conspiracy on 4chan,
that's how you know it's the truth. Because,
that's how you know it's the truth.
You go get your official information, obviously should come from 4chan. But, I mean, I guess if it's Lay Radio Man's in the chat here. I know he likes the 4chan, so that's cool. In that area. Not for the politics. /poll, that's where all the Nazis are at.
Oh, God, don't go into the Nazis. Don't go into the Nazis.
Don't see the Nazis. You know, do a trick. Oh, my God. Do a trick for the camera. Do a trick. So I've heard. So, team, what are we talking about? What else are we talking about? Yeah, let's talk. 4chan is
my bone.
Is my
home. I thought it said bone. I was like,
4chan
what?
Is my bones. My bones are composed.
My bones are made of 4chan.
Hell yeah.
Oh, gosh. Goodness gracious. Great balls of fire.
Oh, yeah. So,
I think my favorite.
Awkward silence.
I think my favorite thing. Look, yeah, I don't know, let me cut this out because y'all can't see this gentleman. You can't see who posted it. But my favorite thing that the right does. We're gonna go ahead and switch over to a little bit of some Black Lives Matter content. Talk about that a little bit. But my favorite thing is when they like to take a person of color who can speak for their narrative.
Oh, like Candace Owens.
Yeah. This is who is it? Michaela Rose or something? Yeah, I don't know
who that is. But they don't even use what's the name? Jesse Peterson.
No, they'll
not gonna use him. That's too far.
They'll just go find any random person of color and then throw them in there and
they'll
just
be
like, yeah, this person.
It's not racist because
look, I'm not racist. I'm not. But it says look, this is the post right here. But it says, Black Lives Matter did not start under Trump. It started under Obama. The war on police didn't start under Trump. It started under Obama. This racial tension did not start under Trump. It started under Obama. Obama emboldened this hate through his administration, and now we're paying the cost. I'm thinking to myself, like, I'm pretty sure...
Didn't the Rodney King shit happen in the 90s?
I was about to say it! Like even more so, I was like, I'm pretty sure it started in the 60s when the Civil Rights movement was going.
Maybe the term Black Lives Matter, but that's about it.
That's all I think of is that they meant, but it's just kind of like...
Apparently racism never existed. There was no problems. There was no slavery. There was no Jim Crow or nothing, but everybody was equal. Then Obama became president and bam, racism. That's how it started, according to that person. That's accurate.
Yeah, exactly. Like you're saying, like right-wingers are crying over a few businesses getting looted. And it's like, you know, my whole point is like we tried to do this peacefully. Mm-hmm. And they got backlash for doing that, you know? And
do it peacefully, they'll bitch and say it's disrespect. It really doesn't, nothing will satisfy them. You have to just agree. That's all it comes to. And though I agree that, you know, destroying small businesses isn't ideal, I don't think many people don't. I also understand that rioting and, like, just breaking shit in general is a form of protesting, because when you have no power, when you're part of the masses, the only thing you can do is like collectivize and destroy capital. That's all you can really do.
Exactly.
Because nobody gives a shit when you walk around with a sign.
In addition to that, rioting, looting it comes with protesting. What bothers me is that all the entire like the plethora of protesters are being bunched in with the rioters and the looters, and it's like. And this is their excuse for them to retaliate and just start punching random people, you know, or go ahead, shoot them with rubber bullets.
So much for the tolerant left.
It's like
that's what everyone's saying right now because everybody's like making fun of Trump with the COVID, and they're like, oh God, these liberals are so violent. It's like, y'all last week were saying run over protesters.
Antifa literally has 0 kills under their belt. How many people have alt-right extremists killed? Like 300 something people have been killed over you know, right-wing extremist groups.
I think they had that one shooting where the guy was apparently an Antifa, where he shot some Trump person in the face, but also Antifa is not an organization, so it's very difficult to like account for those kind of things. But people don't seem to realize that. They just hear the word and they think like there's an official website and there's a leader. It's like, no, it just means anti-fascism. That's all it means.
It's very unorganized.
That's like saying that's like saying that the leader of the atheists. It's like, sure, there are like atheist conferences and shit, but we don't have a leader. We don't.
I'm pretty sure I can't go to www.antifa.com and sign up, but I guarantee
you can sign up for a newsletter.
you can put in www.neo-Nazis, or you can Google search neo-Nazi alt-right groups.
Stormfront.
Yes, Stormfront or something, and you can definitely find those kinds of groups and sign up and get your information sent to you. You know, like you get Jehovah's Witness crap sent to you in the mail.
You get a little pamphlet.
It's like, you get a fucking pamphlet and everything.
Black people suck. That's all it says. And you're like, all right, God, put this away.
Like,
David Duke shows up at your house.
Proportions so damn much.
Yeah, they get to be the
grand
wizard.
Like, see it as like it's a symptom of something so much more systemic. That's what pisses me off, is they're not freaking saying that. They're so blind. They would rather put more energy into trying to dig up dirt on the victims, you know, than to actually do the research, and then they'll be the first people to freaking sit there and say,
like, Breonna Taylor got drugs delivered to her house through her ex-boyfriend 5 years ago, therefore she deserved to die.
it's like what about Elijah McClain, the dude who was freaking strumming a violin to cats? What kind of dirt are you gonna dig up on him?
He may have lied to a teacher or something.
Exactly. He got an F on his report card. He must be that's one mischievous person right there.
What a thug. The thug is the dog whistle for the new N-word, basically. That's what people will say when they want to say the N-word, but they don't want to get in trouble, so they just say thug. Isn't that right? Isn't that right, Yuka? See, Yuka can be whatever color he wants. Here, I'm going to put this here. No, I don't want to crush your tail. There you go. Stormfront is just the worst. Yeah, Stormfront's one of them. What's the one that Mike Enoch owns? It's like the right... I can't remember. Right something. And then there's something Fash, I don't know, Fash Nation or something like that. And then that bitch that shit herself.
I was fixing to talk about her.
Liberty Hangouts.
Liberty Hangouts.
Yeah, the dumb girl.
That bitch who shit herself.
That's what she's known by on the left, and she just goes around asks people questions and then isn't funny. Like, she tries to be like Steven Crowder, even though Steven Crowder sucks, but somehow she's even worse than Steven Crowder.
Well, that's the whole point, man. It's like, who really are the snowflakes here? I mean, who's doing more of the? I bet you if Donald Trump,
there's some whores in this house.
I don't know if you saw that video of that fucking fat good old boy who was like, let me tell you something. There's gonna be 2 people who get elected. It's like, no shit, dumbass. But he's like, there's gonna be 1 or 2 ways if somebody's gonna get elected. And let me tell you something.
I'm gonna bring my AK.
If it's Biden 2020. There's gonna be a war. And he said it like that in that stupid good old boy accent.
Just gonna march around with guns for a week, and then they're just gonna stop.
And then I was just like, yeah, there's gonna be a war. Right before you get your freaking type 2 diabetic medication, so you can go get in your fucking jacked up truck and start shooting at people.
Yeah, they're just gonna lay down.
Don't forget your 12-pack, you piece of shit.
Oh! They're too busy crying over not being able to fucking go outside without their mask.
Somebody stole my ugly stick fishing poles the other day.
Yeah, somebody knocked down my Trump side, and this is vandalism. It's like, you won't see that around here, though, because we're in the South. We got all sorts of Trump people.
Well, yeah, exactly. They'll waste so much freaking energy on trying to dig up dirt on these people's criminal record and crap. It's absolutely pathetic.
Unless it's like someone on the other side, like the Kyle Rittenhouse kid.
Yes, the Kyle Rittenhouse
punched some little girl in the face, or not little, teenage girl in the face. They're like,
it's fine. Has nothing to do with the situation. He didn't get arrested. Well, he didn't get arrested because he's white. That's why.
I mean,
white man can punch a woman in the face.
He did get arrested for the shootings, and everyone's like, "That's bullshit. That was
exactly. That's the only time you get arrested. You got arrested. It's like, you can punch a girl, and it's like.
I think he got in some juvenile delinquency, some shit before. I don't think he's been. Like,
I know he was doing some shady shit that was making people kind of question, like, this kid might be kind of fucked up. But he's now he's a national hero.
No, I don't know if anybody on the internet that's gonna watch this knows me in the real life, but he looks like Tony Bolello. that he does. Like, if you know me in the real life, you know that.
You know me in the real world. This kid looks like Tony
that's
Bolello.
what it looks like. God, the sky looks like cotton candy right now. It looks delicious.
ADHD.
What time is it for y'all? What time? We are in Central American time. Sus. Hell yeah. Sus it up. If you have a criminal record of any kind, bootlicking conservatives will use it as an excuse as to why you deserve to be murdered without a trial. Yeah, exactly. They're like, they're no good people.
Suicide lizard. God, that lizard
suicide
is fast,
lizard.
Man. He is on the go.
That's a really fast, slow lizard.
7:53 Eastern time. 6:53 over here. We're Central. We're in Central time.
Hell yeah. What, you in the New York City? Come on, lizard.
In the New York City there. Canada. Oh,
you gotta hold the phone. I'm picking this up.
I love you, Canada.
All right, y'all get ready for this broken ass door. I live in a 1970s house.
I love you, Canada. I'm sorry y'all have to live next door to us. I heard that Kyle Rittenhouse's attorney is a QAnoner. Probably. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, he probably is a QAnoner. Oh my god. I don't know. I mean, like the fact that the police literally just let him go. They were just like, go ahead, kid. Like, go into these peaceful protests with your freaking semi-automatic, or I don't know, did he have a semi-automatic or an automatic rifle? I guess it doesn't matter. They're both pretty bad. But, you know, like, the fact that the kid put so much effort to go into a place that he's completely unfamiliar about, to go be a part of a group, to go protect some businesses that he had no affiliation with whatsoever.
Hell yeah.
You know, that's motive, motherfucker. That's motive.
That's Molotov cocktail.
That's definitely motive.
Alright, I can't see my face. Let's see, 83% of Canadians would vote Biden. See, Canada's nice. I'd like to go up there.
Wonderful.
I want to go to that nice mall.
I'm sorry that Canada has to deal with.
I heard they got a really good mall that has you can go ice skating inside the mall. I don't know if that's still there, but I learned about that in some class I had in life. I don't remember. Is there a Canadian mall? Spirit Flame, Canadian.
I mean, I'm sure there is. I'm sure there's plenty of malls in Canada.
It's a giant mall, though. It's a giant mall. What mall? I don't know what it's called. It's just some giant mall. It's supposed to be the biggest mall in the world. I learned.
All we have is the biggest gas station in the world.
Oh, we got
fucking Buc-ee's.
We got Buc-ee's.
There you go. That's all America has to offer. Giant gas station.
That's
petrochemical.
It is a good gas station.
I mean, it is a good gas station, but the oil industry can fuck off.
And it's got a dumb-shaped beaver. That's its icon. That's pretty cool. And you got beaver nuggets.
Oh, well, shit, I gotta show y'all. I'm gonna show you again.
We have a ton.
There was a fight.
Somebody was protesting at Buc-ee's.
Yeah, they had, I don't know why, but they had, I guess, some liberals protesting at Buc-ee's in Texas.
What were they even protesting?
I don't know. It was something
this?
Trump related because you could see Trump shit all over the place. I think they were just protesting the Trump guy.
America is a big mall.
But this good old boy at Buc-ee's goes and punches him right in the fucking face. But we're the violent ones.
I like how we're unofficial streamers.
And then he tells him, "Get up, motherfucker." Wait, could y'all see it? Shit. Wait, I think I fucked it up.
This would be nice if I had like the proper.
Yeah, we don't have the proper equipment.
No. One of these days. Well, actually, one of these days I will be able to do that. I just got learned.
There we go.
Yeah, just in case.
Turn it up. There we go.
Yeah, I wish Poopa would come make an appearance.
He's like, get up. He's like, get up, motherfucker.
After he punched him
in the face, like clear in the fucking face.
And apparently, Buc-ee's is where the fucking fights are at. I want to go. I haven't seen any protesting really in person. I haven't.
Dude, if there's one thing I gotta tell the left, like y'all have got to get
bulk it
more.
up.
Yeah, y'all got to get more aggressive, bro.
You gotta get some of that fight milk that they have.
Well, let me rephrase that. Y'all got to get more skilled at being aggressive. Because if that's one thing that the right has over us, because they're always going hunting and they love to kill nature.
Throw some beaver carcass.
They just know how to. They know how to defend themselves.
Yeah, boy.
That's not good. Because there's probably going to be a revolution at some point in time. That's what you're telling me.
I mean, America will have to collapse at some point, but I don't necessarily think it's going to be like if Biden or Trump wins.
No, I don't think it's going to be something like that. But
I don't mean to be an accelerationist or anything like that, but the only part of me that kind of wants Trump to win is because, but when I say I don't mean to be an accelerationist, and then I just say something that's accelerationism, but maybe if things get a little worse, people will get more fed up. I have a feeling that if Biden wins, not the leftists, obviously, but a lot of liberals will be like, oh, everything's fine. And they're just going to act like it's good, even though nothing really will change. And I'm sure the tax rates aren't going to change, and Biden isn't going to enact any Green New Deal, anything, and they'll just calm down. You still in Louisiana? Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. Trying to level up, but I need to save money for that. One of these days, I'm going to get out. I make it my goal not to die here, because my husband died here, and then if you guys remember Dr. Robin Penis, rest in peace. He's gone, and he died here too. So my goal is to die somewhere else. I'm going to, leave the state, and as soon as I cross the line, there's just a big truck's going to, and I'm like, I did it. I put that on my gravestone, or my grave wall.
I did it.
I did it. Texarkana. I'm up in Texarkana.
I always told myself if I ever move, it's going to be out of this fucking country. I'm not staying in this country. I'm not wasting my time to move from one shithole to another shithole, because it's all shit. So I would probably if I had the choice to, I'd probably move to Sweden or something.
Yeah, I mean, if I could move anywhere I want, at least in America, I think I would choose around Denver. I mean, because Colorado's the most liberal. I know that they actually recently defunded some sort of, in some way they defunded the police. Not obviously abolish the police. That's not going to happen. And obviously with like cannabis legalization and shit, the economy's doing great, and they tax it, so it's a lot better over there.
Yeah.
Somewhat in Scandinavian countries. My significant other Taylor, he said some Scandinavian countries. If he's watching, he can comment. He was watching earlier. Comment. But shit. I mean, I'm even fine with Canada. I mean,
I would be fine with Canada. I don't know why I didn't think about that, especially since we're talking about
what is cannabis. Cannabis is a very bad drug that you can get addicted to by shooting up
it's
once.
The devil's lettuce. All right, if you partake in its sin, you're going to hell. Mm-hmm. That's what cannabis is.
You don't ever want to try it, kids. I know I'm probably older than most of y'all in the chat, but don't ever try the cannabis. Just do meth. That's healthier for you. Gives you energy.
Yeah. No, well,
get that at Walter White Hospital.
I watched some documentary. It was about like these small like Christian or Mormon communities, and their drug of choice was actually opiates.
Oh yeah, that's
very popular. Heroin is very popular
with Mormons. The Mormons love heroin.
Mormons love heroin.
That's just imagine that they just got the needle in their arm and just.
Actually, Washington is the PCP capital of the world.
What about Flocka?
I don't think anybody wants to fuck with Flocka unless they're on that next level shit.
They're on that next level shit. Radio Man does not like drugs, but he loves lettuce. What kind of lettuce? You don't fuck with romaine, do you? Because that's addictive.
Romaine is just, no,
that's
hold on.
iceberg.
Is just water. Yeah. It's just fucking
water. And if you give that to
a rabbit,
yeah, they'll explode.
Shit themselves. Yeah, they'll shit themselves to death.
No, it's the ferret. If you put a ferret by a rabbit, it'll explode.
No. If you put what's that thing that rolls in soot? No, not echidna. That's because we looked up the penis earlier.
Rolls in soot.
God, what is that fucking thing called?
What animal rolls in soot?
It rolls in ash. It's like a special ash, and it has to roll in it, or it'll decompose or something.
It'll cause what does it do to the rabbit?
What is it fucking called?
A trump. Yes, it's a
It's not a trump, but trump probably does roll in soot.
Is it like a little, like,
no.
It's a rodent?
It's a rodent of some, or a marsupial. I don't fucking know, but you put it in the cage, it'll explode. Let me Google it. See, this is why we have phones, people. The boomers hate this shit.
Even though they're on it, too.
But yeah, they're on it more than we are.
A pangolin? Is that it?
No, it's not a Pangea.
It's not Pangea.
Let's see.
I fucks with romaine, but my favorite is Lil Gems. Yeah. Lil Gems, that's where it's at. Hell yeah. Pangea.
Damn it. What the fuck? Chinchilla.
They have the roll in soot?
Yeah, something like that.
Speaking of phones.
But if you put a chinchilla in the cage with a rabbit, the chinchilla will explode or some shit.
Wait, the chinchilla will explode or the rabbit will explode?
Maybe the rabbit will explode. I don't remember. Somebody's heart explodes.
I know that the rabbits die very easily and their hearts will explode a lot. But I thought it was a ferret. What happens if you put a ferret and a pangolian in the same tank?
Pangolian?
A microwave cage. I mean, yeah, that'll probably make it explode too. I think it's just the heart that explodes. Like the whole rabbit doesn't explode; it just goes, it falls. So
Jesus, spontaneous combustion is hilarious.
Look at this one. This looks like shit, y'all. Oh boy, that is dumb. That's Knuckles from Sonic. We were playing Sonic earlier, and I was talking about how the Sonic doesn't look like a hedgehog.
Yeah, they didn't make the hedgehog or Echidna look
anything
nearly as cool.
Yeah,
as Sonic and Knuckles.
Yeah, like Sonic and Knuckles in the game are cooler than the animals in real life. So I think that real life needs to catch up with the games, and they need to make it look more like I want them to be blue. They have to be smart asses. They have to do the spin thing and do that.
Yeah,
and
they don't do any of that.
The Echidna's got to go find diamonds. Go get the Chaos Emerald.
They don't do any of that shit.
Pumpkin Hill.
None of the
Are you ready? You ain't going to let it. I'm not going to rap.
What is this in my pocket?
What is it?
There's a little surprise.
Let's play a game. We'll find out live.
It's a bolt. There's a bolt in my pocket.
We did it. Congratulations. We did it. This is lotion. Honey almond. This shit smells good. I got that from Lisa. She's giving me presents. Apparently, I can't do it because it'll be rated R. But look up Echidna penis. They got some weird looking dick. And
it's like a hand.
Yeah, it's kind of like the claspers, Sharks have two penises. Since we're done talking about Trump, we're going to talk about animal dicks. Sharks have two penises, and they're called claspers.
Explain the claspers. No.
I'll continue to talk about animal genitalia. I can't find my nuts. I can find nuts in my pocket too. Oh. I think the salmonella is the red onions now, but romaine was recalled for something. For a second, I thought salmonella was like a rodent, but I was like, oh, that's a disease that you get from the raw egg. So, dolphin pussy is the best. Oh, yeah. Have y'all ever heard about the guy that had an actual affair with a dolphin? Like a consensual affair. He apparently showed up to some water, and the dolphin flashed its vagina at him, so he had sex with it. And, normally you would say that's exploitative to have sex with an animal. Normally I say you shouldn't do that. Not in this case, you really shouldn't do it either. But at least this dolphin was in on it, it's at a level slightly above the normal bestiality. I wouldn't quite call it consent, but I think dolphins are one of the only other animals that fuck for pleasure, too. So this dolphin was into this dick. To the point where the guy would, come back to the same spot, and the dolphin would come back wanting more. And I think him and his wife got divorced. I don't know, look it up. Somebody's got to Google that. I'm looking it up. You back? I was telling about the dolphin affair. I will find it. This is not a test. Dolphin.
Dude, that
affair.
That bathroom smells like halitosis.
Oh, I just cleaned it. But
I think it's just one of those smells, like that just stay with your house.
Affair man. It's a dolphin affair man.
Dolphin affair man?
Yeah. Wet Goddess author shares details of his 6-month sexual relationship. See, 6 months. That lasts longer than some marriages. 6-month sexual relationship with Dolly the dolphin. See? You can Google that if you don't believe me.
Hold on. 1 hour ago, Trump took steroid as oxygen levels dropped.
Uh-oh. His vitals are done.
That's hold on. You burn out. That sounded like the hold on. That sounded like Bowser. Oh, the Bowser thing in Mario 64. Yeah, that's what it sounded like. I'm gonna repeat it.
Yeah, look it up. While you look that up, okay, I got a philosophical discussion for y'all. This is one that Dr. Robin Penis, rest his peace. Him and his boyfriend had gotten to this philosophical debate. What the fuck are they called? I can't even think of the name of it now. Half man, half horse. The Pegasus centaur. Is that bestiality? If you fuck a centaur, is that bestiality? And if so, if you have sex with the human part, I guess they have the horse genitalia because they don't have the bottom.
Same thing with mer people too.
Mer people, yeah. Because they got fish body and they got human. So I guess if you get a blowjob from a mermaid or a centaur, it's fine.
So if you do like Daniel Radcliffe did in Equus.
Oh yeah, that's wrong.
He actually had a relationship with a
depends which side.
Horse.
Yeah. So let's see. Depends on which half you fuck. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So if you have sex with the animal part, that would be bestiality. But the thing is like some people say bestiality is the lack of consent, but a centaur has a human brain. So is it still technically bestiality if it has a human brain and they consent?
Well, the centaurs in World of Warcraft are pretty stupid.
No, yeah. So if you have sex with a World of Warcraft centaur, that's bestiality. So, well, what about one from like the Greek gods and shit like that?
Yeah, from Fantasia.
Yeah, that's how about those? I don't know. Y'all name some centaurs. But yeah. So in the chat, press 1 if you think it's pedophilia to have sex with a centaur. Bestiality. If it's a young. Okay. Press 1 if it's pedophilia. 2 if it's bestiality, and 3 if it's fine.
This is great.
Oh, the government's coming for us. They're gonna come knocking down the walls. Is that the Bowser thing? Yeah. This is the Ganondorf laugh. Oh, somebody's leaving. Yeah, 1 and 2. 3, 100%. Okay. Yeah, that's 2. So there's Taylor in there. I want to hear that.
Where's that at?
Yeah, I lost count. Oh, okay. Lost count of the numbers. 1, 2, or 3. I think 1 was pedophilia, 2 was bestiality, and 3 was okay. But I guess, see, we're getting 4. I don't know what 4 is. 4 is question mark. There it is! Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, here's another thing. Who in the chat likes Legend of Zelda? Look up, Redead.
Those are scary. Those scared the shit out of me when I was a kid. The Redeads?
Redead Ocarina of Time sound. Because I had that debate. Because it sounds like when you go up to the Redead and the screen freezes and then you hear the noise, it sounds like somebody else off screen is screaming because the Redeads go, but then they go, like that.
It's not them doing it.
No, it's somebody else.
Yeah, there's just somebody. There's somebody in the crowd that's fucking bitching.
Yeah. See?
But where's the person? Like where?
I don't know. See, I'm not the only one that thinks that.
Yeah, I think there's like a studio audience.
Yeah,
just watching you play the whole fucking time.
Yeah, so find it. Yeah. What if Zelda was a girl? I don't know what we do if Zelda was a girl. We have to throw the game away, start over, because women can't do shit. Here we go.
Yeah, according to that.
God,
all they can do is make apple pies and stick them on the windowsill.
Mm-hmm. Have babies.
Yep,
useless besides that.
And make a freaking gin and tonic for the husband.
Exactly. God, that's scary.
No, it is scary.
Oh, God, I love the sound of the fucking burning fire in Ocarina of Time. That always made me like... Oh, come on, you piece of shit. Here, go.
Go to it. Go to it. We know it's scary. Fuck.
You can find the ones just the cries. There we go. Listen. You all ready? Zelda is the girl. Link is the guy. Nuh-uh.
Oh, he's about to die. Of course he had to have the freaking, like, beeping going on.
Conspiracy. Yep, that is a conspiracy. Everybody knows. There it is. That's somebody off screen. That is not... Yeah. That is a person.
Yeah, because the Redead's making the groaning and moaning sound at the same time, and then you hear the screaming coming
from someone else.
That's from someone else. Mm-hmm. That's
exactly.
Yeah.
That's how
conspiracy.
it is.
QAnon and conspiracy.
QAnon conspiracy.
Yep.
Redeads don't make that noise. That's when they fart. Oh, okay.
Probably so.
That's
probably so. You're right.
Yeah. So the new Zelda game's coming out soon. I don't know, like next year. Breath of the Wild 2. I'm gonna get that shit.
Breath of the Wild 2. Bad breath. That's what's called bad breath.
Fucking scope it, bitch. That's how it can happen at once. It's two sounds from two holes. There. Okay. That makes the most sense. All right. Thank you, Ladia, man. We figured it out. I'm writing a letter to Shinwa. What's that guy's name? The guy that created Zelda. He created Mario too.
It doesn't matter. But you're getting a prize from him. You're going to get a visit from him. He's going to come knock on your door. You're going to have dinner with him, and he's not going to call you again.
And I'm going to tell him about my fucking Zelda games that I wrote in my little book when I was 12.
And he's going to throw them in the trash because he seems like he is that kind of person.
Oh, like a... Yay, racism! I can't... That was Dante shit. He could do the really good Japanese guy thing. Oh, there's Yuka. We got people in the chat.
People in the hills.
Hills. Oh yeah.
The hills have eyes.
That's a movie.
Whatever.
Oh man. I don't know now. So we talked about animal sex. We talked about Trump. We talked about Zelda.
It was a grab bag of conversation.
I think we're gonna wrap it up soon.
Yeah, we've had you guys for over an hour now. So.
Yeah, so we,
like 1 minute, but you know.
Any last recalls?
Last requests?
Last recalls. Anyone have any pertinent issues that we need to discuss before we go lay down?
How about a closing song? Does anybody want a closing song?
As long as it's not something that gets copyrighted, we're good. You can put on that.
We can
put in the come on, baby girl. Put on that. This guy is from where we live, which I cannot disclose the location because that would be doxing. So check this awesome ass music out. That's not it. Hold on, we're gonna find it.
Come on, baby doll. Come on, baby doll. Don't turn around. Don't turn around. Don't turn around. Wanna see your butt shaped like a coconut. Don't turn around. Don't turn around. Wanna see your sexy butt trim like a halibut. Come on, baby doll. Come on, baby doll. Give me authorization.
Shaped like a halibut.
Come on, baby doll. Come on, baby doll. I can taste.
What's the best way to stop participating in society and reconnect with over sovereign nature? I don't know, just go live out in the woods with G-Time Johnny.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's the best. Look him up, G-Time Johnny, do what he's doing. You gotta have a bunch of animals, and you have to not wear your shirt, and you have to live out in the woods somewhere.
Yeah, that's what you gotta do.
I hope he's okay, though, because California's on fire, and he lives out in California, so hopefully he's okay.
Unfortunately, no matter how much of a recluse you might be,
like a brown recluse?
Well, yeah, it could be like that too. But humans have to stay connected. We're a species that do rely on each other, and I think that's one of the issues that we have in this day and age, is that we are teaching our offspring that no, fuck everybody else. You need to be dependent. everybody else. You know, that's the problem.
Independent?
Independent.
Independent.
No. I mean, so what I mean, like, independent, I mean, like, okay, you know how it's, like, typical for, like these right-wing motherfuckers to be like, you know, no, like, every man for himself? Yeah. So, you know, it's basically what they teach their kids. It's just like, no, you fuck the guy starving in the street, or the single mother, or all this fucking shit. Fuck those people. Fuck community.
Donate those shirts to science.
You know? You're on your own. Work really hard. Make that money. Fuck everybody else.
Yeah.
But as a species, we don't operate that way.
Nope. That's why we have empathy.
Right, exactly.
We're a packed animal.
We're more sustainable and more sustainable, you know, efficiently when we act as a collective.
Why don't you stop all that communism, communist propaganda? You better shut it down, boy.
So we have taught people that depending on one another is a bad thing. And when I say that, when I say rely on other people, I'm not saying that, oh yeah, somebody gets to sit at home and just mooch off of somebody.
Hell yeah.
I'm just saying that, you know, like, it's okay to go and ask people for help. It's okay to seek help.
Yeah.
You know, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
But that seems to be frowned upon in this day and age because it's considered lazy or weak. So
liberal.
But that's not how our species operates. That's not. Most mammals don't operate that way. A lot of mammals actually work in collective.
The only way you're going to kill a bear is you get a team of people from a bunch of those little spokes. It's the only way. One man can't take down a bear. That's not how it works. Except for on that Hercules in New York, he did it. But I think that was just some guy in a suit, so that doesn't count. But yeah, individualism is a mistake. Yep, I agree. Fuck it.
Doesn't mean you can't be expressive. It's just it's like, you know, being on your own all the fucking time. It's just not gonna work. You can't do things by yourself.
Yeah.
You know, look at G-Time John. He's still got to reach out to social media despite being a man who lives out in the middle of nowhere. And we don't know that. He might go to frickin' parties. We don't know that shit.
Yeah, it's possible.
But he still has to have some kind of human contact. So he makes videos and he has a Facebook. You know.
So, like, if you're on The Sims, you have your health bars and everything. They have a social bar, basically. Yeah. That's summing it up. That's a 5 second.
Or you'll lose your shit. If you're completely isolated.
Like
Isolation is one of the most torturous things you can do to a human being.
Yeah. That's why they put them in a solitary confinement for torture.
And you'll lose your shit.
You be you, I be me, and we simultaneously. I know how to say simultaneously. Simultaneously. We did it. We said the word. Hell yeah. All right, team. So I think we're going to head out, and I'm going to try to stream more often. Maybe one day I'll get so unlazy that I'll finish editing a video.
Exactly. And you know what? Our closing statement will be, you be you, I be me, and we be we simultaneously.
All right. And don't forget about the Nutra.
Don't forget about that Nutra. Yes.
Completely forgot that was back there.
Art here.
Proud of you guys. Thank you.
This is good. Good night, y'all.
Good night. Have a great afternoon.